Hey guys! Today we are going to talk about crypto market news that can give old leaders a good boost and a reason to grow and revitalize. And it will give new and hot market participants the opportunity to fly even higher. You'll learn how the biggest online shopping brands started using Avax, how Chainlink got a partnership with one of the largest hardware manufacturers, and which AI crypto assets have the greatest growth potential. I promise that today is going to be very interesting, so I urge you to subscribe and like the video right away. Let's get into it. But before we move on to our portfolio, I would like to clarify that this is just my own opinion and analysis of the market, so I encourage you to do your own research and always evaluate all the risks associated with investing. I would like to start with Avax, which is a bit lost in the realities of the current market. Even though I am in crypto 24/7, I have not seen anything interesting about this blockchain or the coin in general for a very long time. I would like to say that at the beginning of the year, they made themselves felt and moved quite actively in the direction of the market narrative at that time. At that time, by the way, I recorded a fairly large video about this blockchain, in which I told a lot of insights and interesting features, so I highly recommend checking it out. Unfortunately, Avalanche does not stand out from the other top blockchains, although they are doing some useful and cool development. A great example would be their fund, which was specifically designed to support meme coins and other popular narratives for 2024. Although the idea itself was great and made Avax stand out from other blockchains, Solana took absolutely all the liquidity on their blockchain and pushed out less popular networks. A great example would be meme coins. Just look at the trading volumes on Solana and now Avalanche. I think that kind of siphoning off of volumes and active users has hit the blockchain very hard and pushed it to the background. But the news I'm going to tell you about today may bring it back to the forefront. In fact, it should be clarified that Avalanche and Shopify have been working together since 2023, but back then it was a dubious and generally not very clear NFT sales system of Shopify merchants. And personally, I don't really understand how much such a partnership was really needed and whether it really brought at least a little benefit to the resource and the blockchain. However, the new partnership brings new opportunities, and it seems that everything will be as different as possible now. Shopify and Avalanche are teaming up to implement a Web3 loyalty program for major consumer brands through the TYB app. This will allow Shopify merchants to use Web3 tools to build stronger connections with customers and encourage them to take actions, such as referrals and writing reviews. This integration makes Avalanche a critical part of the infrastructure for thousands of Shopify stores, increasing its visibility and real-world utility in the marketplace. As more brands start using Avalanche-based TYB, demand for the Avax token will increase, as all transactions and interactions will take place on its blockchain. Imagine thousands of stores using this feature and millions of users involved in the Avalanche ecosystem. This could be a catalyst for massive ecosystem growth and an increase in the value of Avax. And don't get me wrong, but in the current market, Avalanche will not be able to come even close to the potential of Solana or Ethereum, so it needs to take advantage of such opportunities. It needs to remind everyone about itself and do it through a huge influx of new users, sometimes even those who are not related to crypto in any way. According to current indicators, we can understand that the market has not reacted at all to the news, so it is likely that we will see growth after the start of active use of the blockchain for the new program. And if you look at the chart, you can see that the current price levels have historically led directly to significant growth, so who knows, maybe we just saw it before most of the market. Let me know what you think in the comments and I'm moving on. Now we're heading into some really interesting and big news, so get ready. I think absolutely all of you are familiar with Sony. They make some of the best gaming devices and consoles. In addition, they produce an incredible amount of technology and are generally one of the largest representatives of Web 2 companies that produce their own product. Recently, the company announced that it plans to create a new Layer 2 blockchain based on Ethereum. Many people were very surprised by this news, but I was even more surprised that they would partner with Chainlink. Personally, I was surprised because Chainlink itself is a technically cool project, but it is generally outside the information space of almost everyone, so this partnership was somewhat unexpected. Chainlink was designed for cross-network interaction through its top-of-the-line CCIP protocol. In fact, it was and is a leader in this area. Now, Sony will use Chainlink's technology, specifically their cross-chain interoperability protocol, to connect to other networks. This means that Sony is giving its users access to a wide range of features offered by the Chainlink ecosystem, from Oracle solutions to random numbers and many other cool things. What does that mean for Chainlink? This is a huge win for the project, as their infrastructure is now being used in major initiatives by a giant like Sony. The Japanese market is definitely a huge springboard for launching new products and solutions, and the support of such a partner only strengthens Chainlink's position in the global market. This could be the beginning of a new wave of blockchain technology adoption in traditional industries, and Chainlink has a chance to become a major player in the game. By the way, this is not all the news for this blockchain. We also have Chainlink's integration with Radiant Capital. This currency marketplace platform uses Chainlink's price feeds to secure its cross-chain transactions. In short, Radiant is choosing Chainlink because they know it is the most reliable option for accurate and secure data. I can tell you right away that this is unlikely to have such a positive impact on the asset, but it's still a good indicator of the level of trust in the blockchain. In the meantime, I suggest we move on to the AI market, as there was a bit more news there, and let me know what you think about Chainlink. I have already talked about this event in separate videos, but I want to draw your attention to it again. Big Web 2 players, major funds, and even financial market leaders have long been paying attention to the direction of AI, and even more so to the AI market in cryptocurrencies. Recently, Grayscale, which is a world-famous fund very active in the world of AI crypto assets, launched a fund that aims to improve the AI sector, combat the existing problems, and pump up the existing advantages. This fund includes coins like Near, Render, Filecoin, and Bitensor. In fact, this is an illustrative situation. The fund immediately identified the leaders in this field, although I disagree with some of the tokens on this list. However, in addition to this fund, they also published a rather interesting article titled AI is Coming. Crypto can help make it right. In general, the article is dedicated to the current problems of AI, because this area is developing very actively, but there are factors that greatly hinder it. The problem of AI is centralization, which is actually very, very relevant right now. The most interesting thing is that the fund sees AI crypto projects as a solution to this problem. After all, cryptocurrencies are about decentralization and security, and if you combine that with AI, you can get an unrealistic result. They explicitly state that they see crypto as the only solution to the current centralization problem, and although they added only 5 coins to their fund, they were able to identify many more outstanding representatives among all the projects. They have divided them into 3 categories: infrastructure layer, resources needed for AI, and solving AI problems. There are 22 projects on this list, and I have talked about most of them on my channel. However, I was most surprised by the fact that ICP was not included in this list. After all, in my opinion, this is one of the best representatives of the AI market, and with the support of the fund, they could have reached even greater heights. However, this project is not on the list. As for those that are, I think it will definitely benefit them, and together with the fund, they will be able to show quite a good result in this bull market. What do you think about this fund and the mention of such projects in the article? Share in the comments. And while you're at it, I'd like to remind you that this video is by no means financial advice. This is just my vision and thoughts on the market, so you should always do your own research before investing and invest wisely. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the growth of coins. Thanks for watching Your Coin Post.